I can say this 3-month stretch, I've gone through more distinct, different emotions than any 3-month stretch of my life.
I am just incredibly angry, actually furious. To me, that fury pushes me. Ever since 2014, it's just been one police murder after another. That's been the bulk of our organizing, responding to all of the police violence and trying to figure out local solutions to them. We decided that there were 3 immediately actionable demands, that's how we phrased it, that we felt like could be achieved. And so the first one was taking down monuments to white supremacy. Another one was about the police budget. We were demanding a very dramatic defunding of the police. And part of our language in the demands talked about a 20% decrease for 5 years, so they would be essentially abolished after the 5 years. And so, of course, we're struggling still toward that goal.
No justice!
PSL stands for the Party for Socialism and Liberation. We basically are pushing for a complete change in government and change in the way that we organize as a community. A lot of working class people have concerns about the police who are actually just taking matters into their own hands and becoming judge, jury, and executioner. What we hope to see is an acknowledgement, but our main focus honestly is not the government. What we really want to do is mobilize people.
Our first goal was the police. When we first started, it was, this has to stop. And the longer we went on, we realized more underlying issues. In order to get rid of police violence, you have to address neighborhood violence as well and understand that it's a product of the same system that police violence thrives under. How do we push the community forward? How do we keep people participating in the political process and educating themselves in the political process and policing their own neighborhoods so that way the police don't even have to come around here like that?
We must continue to stay up. We must continue to stay on the move.
A lot of people are worried about what they view as a lack of momentum. But I think that it would be a mistake to assume that people still aren't engaged just because they are no longer able to go to a protest every day. And when you think about movement work, protests are actually the first step and most people's first entry into movement work.
I'm thinking about how we have to fight in order to hold hope in a world like this.
We do not want the momentum from the past few weeks to die down. We're at a time where a lot of people feel confused about what to do, and the only thing that I can tell people to do is get with a group, get with your neighbors, talk to your neighbors, organize.
The next step is being ahead of the game in terms of knowing what the politicians are doing, but it's also providing political education and changing people's mindset about what is possible.
You can't expunge systemic racism in 2 months. Everything, there's a process.